What's a good word, guys? Matt McCoy, country song teacher. Hope you're doing well. This week, we're doing all things four-chord guitar. If you know me, you've been around me for 3 minutes or longer, you know 90% of my songs are G, C, E minor, D. We're going to break those down, show you hundreds of songs you can play with those, give you tips, all that kind of stuff this week. Be sure you subscribe and follow along. This is a great week if you're a beginner. If you're struggling with guitar, if you feel like you're not getting any better, this is a great week that you decide to tune in or whatever. What I'm gonna do with this video is first is go over just the different things you can do within those four chords, the way I teach those. So let's break it down. Remember, the way I teach those is you put your pinky finger in the bottom string of the 3rd fret. Each of these squares is called a fret. Pinky finger, bottom string, ring finger in the 2nd string. By locking in the 2 bottom strings, it's gonna stabilize that guitar. I've said this stuff often. This could be a repeat for some of you all, or maybe it's new. But you stabilize that guitar to make it easy. So all your transitions are gonna be with your 1st and 2nd finger. So keep the bottom 2 locked. For a G, you go 5th string and 6th string and strum all 6 strings. So what you'll often see me do with the G chord is take that 1st finger on and off that 5th string. Hear that hammer? So if you play, for example, if you strum down the 6 strings without that 1st finger on, then add it. Hear that? You're raising it at the end. It's called a hammer-on. So there's your G chord, and that's what I'll do every now and then, take the 1st finger off. For the C chord, you're gonna slide both those fingers down. So it's the 4th and 5th. Instead of this, it's gonna be 4th and 5th, and you're gonna leave that top string open, just strum the bottom 5. And same as the G chord, you'll often see me take that 1st finger off. G, C, G, C. So again, that's gonna help you out a lot. So the next chord is that D chord. Again, keep the bottom 2 locked. I'm just gonna press the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, strum the bottom 4. Now with the D chord, I do more change ups and messing around with that chord than any of them. So, for example, a lot of times I will play it with just the bottom 2 locked and then press the 3rd. So it's just gonna hammer that 3rd. Sometimes I'll take my ring finger off the bottom string. I might even start with just this 1 string pressed. And then I add the 3rd. Sometimes I take the pinky finger off, put the middle one, and do a regular D chord. So that's 3rd, bottom, and 2nd. Strum the bottom 4. So it's a great exercise to work on. Is keep the bottom 2 locked and go. Then off. So kind of sounds like the end of the song, doesn't it? So again, that's pinky on, then a regular D, bottom 4, then middle finger off the bottom, then middle finger back on. So that's all the kind of stuff you'll see me do with the D chord, along with see, you might hammer on that bottom string. And so forth. So there's your D chord. The last one's an E minor. Again, you can keep the bottom 2 locked. You'll see me most of the time use 1 finger and press the 5th and 4th together. Like that. So I have the bottom 2 locked. Some people like Luke Combs, he uses 2 fingers, presses the 5th and 4th of the 2nd fret. Strums all 6. So if you have smaller hands, you might want to, like I said, use 2 fingers like that, but you'll see me press right in the middle, close to the fret bar of the 5th and 4th, and strum all 6. And often too, even when I do this one, I'll do like an E minor 7, or I'll take the pinky finger off the bottom string and do it that way. So there's your 4 chords, G, C, D, E minor, in my 4-chord songbooks, volume 1 and 2 of country, volume 1 and 2 of worship music. These are the 4 chords I use in every song. If you don't have those yet, you want to grab those this week. I'm going to go through a bunch of songs those this week. Don't forget, on my songbooks, you can click on the title of any song that takes you a tutorial to that song. So it's got the verses, the chorus, 2nd verse, chorus, bridge, all that with the chords on it. Then you can click on the song title. It takes you to a tutorial. But it's real important with this lesson. The main thing is you know all the things I'm doing within those 4 chords. G, C, D, and then E minor. So remember, make sure on a G chord, it's all 6 strings. A C, the bottom 5, D, bottom 4, E minor, back to all 6. All right, guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section below if you can do that. That's super important. If you follow my lessons, you need to be able to do those 4 chords, even if they sound muffled like this. Just fight through it, keep pushing. Your fingers get callous, you'll get it down. But make sure you master those 4 chords so we can progress with the lessons. Smash the like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. We're gonna give you rock and roll and lots of 4 chord lessons this week. Let's make sure you got that down. Let's go.